Good evening, travelers. You're tuned in to Circuits FM Live, the only synthwave radio show broadcasting across the Circuitverse. I'm your host, the Circuit Master. It's great to be with you this evening. Hope you had a great day, a great Monday. Monday is over now. We're heading into the rest of the week. Uh, I have a wonderful show for you this evening, but first, here are a few quick channel items before we get going tonight. First, we're live every Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time on Rumble, YouTube, X, and Kick. Second, new albums drop on Tuesday mornings at 7 a.m. on YouTube. Circuits FM broadcasts 24/7 on Rumble, YouTube, X, and Kick. Of course, we have playlists on Rumble and YouTube. You can also catch Circuits FM on the YouTube and Rumble apps on your Roku box if you have one. And finally, I'd like to say thank you to my channel members for your continued support. I truly do appreciate it. And by the way, we're streaming across YouTube, Rumble, X, and Kick tonight on two X accounts at Real Circuits FM. So if you want to connect with me over there on X and at Engineer IDE as well. And I have a space going on over on X as well. So I'm trying that. That's new. That is new. And I appreciate everyone in the room. Nico, I see you. Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. Let me jump to the chats real quick. By the way, you can watch this live on the streams over on any of those streams. We're live. It's just the space is more like a radio show format. But you can watch this live on any of those platforms. Williams, good to see you. William says, good evening. So glad to be here. Ready for the adventure tonight. Yeah, man. Hope you had a wonderful Monday. Great to see you again. Thank you for being here, as always. I appreciate it. I do just want to emphasize that Circuits FM is on between Circuits FM live shows. So there is a stream going between tonight and Monday, and of course over the weekend as well. I will be spinning up a new stream for the week, probably about 15, 20 minutes after the show. So look for that. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's festivities. And again, this record or this album tonight, this will be available on YouTube tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. And then, of course, it'll be, it should be live on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and YouTube Music. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, depending on the platform. There are other platforms as well that'll be live on. If you have a specific favorite, just reach out to me and let me know, and I will look up to see if it's on that platform. All right, with that said, let's jump into it, travelers. Tonight, we premiere Pyramid Pulse Synthwave Resonance Volume 2, The Second Light, Cosmic Ritual Synthwave, 15 tracks across 4 acts, split across 2 sets. Volume 1, Toad the Quest, The Pilgrim's Arrival at the Pyramid, the first magenta seams igniting, the chamber's awakening. Volume 2 tells the voyage. The witness returns to the alien plane. The chamber is still humming, but now the sky has opened. Stars, a second moon, cosmic distances, and a second light arrives. Cyan seams ignite in parallel alongside the magenta. The chamber sings in 2 voices. Set 1 is the voyage, arrival and entering the sound. Set 2 is the return, sympathy, cascade, and the witness returned, marked by what they heard. F minor from arrival to return. Booker's voyage and return. The second light enters tonight. And travelers, now we enter the first set. This is set 1, The Voyage, 7 tracks through the first half of the journey, the return beneath the stars, the plain that was not a desert, a light that was not the sun, and the arrival of the second light, the moment the chamber crosses into the two-frequency state. The witness is back on the plane. The sky is open. Travelers, this is Synthwave Resonance. Travelers, that was set one. The witness is inside the sound now. Before we cross, before we cross into set two, I want to say thank you to the people who keep this broadcast going, my YouTube channel members, to my VHS Vault members, Kim Tink, Shuttle Governor FM, Reno Man, Synthwave Steve, Eric K, and Ace. I truly appreciate it. And to all of my cassette rebels, thank you for riding along this evening. I truly appreciate your continued support. If you want to support the channel as a channel member, that was a loud thunderstorm boom, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that or not. The membership link is in the YouTube description below. Cassette Rebels and VHS Vault members have early access to new albums, and they have access to a growing catalog of channel member albums. So the album you currently are listening to, that is behind a paywall, and so channel members have access to that before the show. Matter of fact, they've had access to this album since yesterday and until tomorrow at 7 a.m. In addition, this weekend, I will be running a... Yeah, those are really loud. I'll be running a 12-hour stream, channel member stream. The normal weekend stream will be up as well, so look for those. I'll talk more about that on Friday night, show. If you want to support CircuitsFM on YouTube during the show, you can purchase a super sticker, super chat, or gift channel memberships. Just see the $sign below in the chat box. If you want to support CircuitsFM on Rumble during the show, there's a tip jar next to the like button. There are Rumble rants, subscriptions, same thing as channel memberships over on YouTube. Let's jump into the chat for a couple of minutes, and then we will get this show back on the road into set two. The night function is in the house over on Rumble. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. If you're on Rumble or any other platform, check out TNF. Cool music over there. And TNF is also on X as well. And YouTube now. So check my friend out over there. Shadow Governor FM, good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well. I know you've been pretty busy. Yeah, Shadow says humongous thunderstorms. Yeah. Most of the state got hit pretty hard today from what I understand, and we're just now getting it. And it's supposed to be like this for a few hours. But no biggie. I like thunderstorms. Big into that. Reno Man 1 in the house. Yeah, so I'm sorry, William. I meant another Willie. Yeah, we have a Willie that comes into the chat every once in a while, and somebody we know from over on X. So, unfortunately, Willie's not here tonight. Goatman Hollow Haunt, otherwise known as William, says, I was just lazy all day, did nothing. Yeah. William took the day off, just got a lot of rest. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. You also benefit from a shorter week as well, hopefully. Night Function says, thanks for the plug. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, man. Of course. Absolutely. 100%. Always happy to plug other stations. And yeah, my pleasure, my friend. With that said, let's jump into part two. Well, let me see. Get this one first from Shadow Governor. My Monday was great, brother. Got a lot of things done. Sweet. Yeah, I kind of figured you've been pretty busy lately doing stuff. I know we haven't talked a whole lot, but we just pick off where we left off. We just pick up where we left off. No worries. Cool. All right. Yeah, and if you want to check out another station on YouTube, check out Dark Post Rock, DPR FM. It's cool stuff. And that person right there runs that channel. So check that out. Let's see here. Let's jump into the next one. Set 2 here. All right. Travelers, this is set 2. 8 tracks through the back half. The hum becomes a chord. The stone hymns. The chamber sings in 2 voices at full bloom. And then the witness returns to the plane, marked by what they heard, but returned. The chamber is full now. The 2 voices are locked. Travelers, this is Synthwave Resonance. Travelers, that was Pyramid Pulse, Synthwave Resonance Volume 2, The Second Light in full. 15 tracks, Voyage and Return, from arrival back to the plane. Thank you for being here with me this evening. I truly appreciate it. It's been an honor as usual. The album drops tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Time. You can also find it on, or you will be able to find it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and YouTube Music. Although I will say that does change from time to time depending on their publication schedule and when they get access to it and they publish it. But it's already been submitted and scheduled for tomorrow morning. So look for that. Let's see here. Oh, in addition to this, of course, we are streaming live on YouTube, Rumble, X, and Kick, and Circuits FM Live. Obviously, we'll be back on Friday night. And of course, I will be spinning up a stream after this at about 10, 15, 20 minutes after we go off the air. So look for that. Let's see here. Dark Post Rock says, no matter what. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. If you are having a wonderful evening, if you have a good break, hope everyone here has a great week. Just one more time, if you enjoy the tunes, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, depending on what platform you're on. It really does help the channel. I'd just like to say welcome to my new subscribers on YouTube, my new followers over on Rumble, and new followers on Kick as well, and of course over on X. William says, thank you so much for the wonderful adventure. Great show. Have a great week. See you in the streams. Yeah, man. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for the kind words earlier. I saw the, I hope this is okay to say, but I saw the message. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure, my friend. RJ in the house. It's going okay. Enjoying the music. Cool, man. Hope you are doing well. We shall connect sooner than later. Yeah. Just want to say thanks again for everyone over on Kick watching. Appreciate it. And Rumble as well. Let's see here. I just want to say one more time, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, TNF. Appreciate it, my friend. And let me grab one more. Pretty sure I got everyone. I did. And Dark Host. Yep. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. We're live every Monday and Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Time on YouTube, Rumble, X, and Kick. Of course, new albums drop Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. on YouTube. There will be more content coming out on YouTube as well, so look for that and the notifications. And again, it was a pleasure this evening. I thoroughly enjoy doing these shows. So thank you for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Have a great week. Until next time, the Circuit Master signing off.